Well, I was thinking a lot about something the other day. Some people hang around and some others go away. And I gotta say, it was really getting me down. There weren't no leaves on the trees outside, and it got dark so early that I almost cried. Just another trip around the sun in this same old town. See, I've known a few people who have taken their lives because it hurt so much that they just couldn't survive. And I know a lot of others who are just waiting, dragging it out. But I can't say to you that I truly understand. But I've seen enough of the rain for me to reach out my hand. If you ever need a friend or an ear or a shoulder, here I am. Well, there's been a lot of times when things got too tough, and I thought to myself that I'd seen enough, especially when I was in that cell, staring at the concrete wall. Well, my brother was out there on the street, caring more about his habit than for something to eat. And every day I was just dreading and waiting to get that call. And there's been times that I depended on a drug, and I ain't telling you all this for a pat on the back or a hug. Just letting you know that I've been there, and I ain't gonna judge. And I was never tied to the needle, and I don't know how it feels, but I've seen the frightened look in the eyes of my best friend. And I've cared about so many people who got the wrong end of the deal, and you never know how close or how far that they are to the end. But you know, it's different times that we live in now. And I remember when I didn't have a dime, and it seemed like every door in the world was closed to me. None of my friends had the time. My back was against the wall and had nobody to call, and I thought my best days had gone by. And that devil hears a cry, and I ain't gonna lie or deny that I was ready to die. We all grow old and the bottom's so damn hard to get off of, and nobody's rushing over to lend you a hand. And sometimes it feels like we're the only one who truly understands. But loneliness is as easy as pretending that there's no one outside. And anxiety is as easy as believing there's nowhere to hide. Well, there's one time I stayed at the nicest hotel. There was mountains, rivers, and trees. There was a quaint little main street, music of big cities. You could walk for days and always see something new. And there was this fountain if you ever needed a drink. And there was plenty of benches if you ever needed to stop and think. But there was violence, pain, and some shady cats who just sat and hung around the street corner. People just kept on checking out, and it seemed that the whole management had went to pot. People kept saying this hotel won't be here too much longer if we don't start learning how to get along and start learning to love what we already got. And that's the truth. So I was sitting and having a drink at the hotel bar, and I was thinking about checking out myself. Next to me was this grumpy old man reaching his third hour on his second drink. He turned and asked what was ailing me, and I told him I was thinking about leaving. And he laughed and asked me if I ever tried the food. And I told him that I appreciated his sense of humor, but there's not much that I enjoy anymore. You see, I got this monkey on my back, and I got no money in the bank, and I got no one to love, and I think I probably should have went back to school. he smiled and looked at me with deep, piercing eyes, and he said, "Well, if you're thinking about checking out early, you should at least check out the pool."